Corey Sandhagen, Aljamain Sterling. That matchup looms large next weekend at UFC 250 as well. For more on the bantamweight division and more of this weekend, Dana White joined our Heidi Androl.
Thank you very much, Brendan. Well, Dana, the guys just speaking about this vacant title. Obviously, Henry Cejudo with the retirement. I want to get your thoughts on, he went out on top, his lasting legacy.
Yeah, very few people really do it. They say they're going to do it, and they don't. The guy's been talking about retirement for a while, and I'm always of the belief if you're in this sport and you start thinking about retirement, you should probably do it. And, he came in and he did everything that he said he was going to do, and even if you're not a Henry Cejudo fan, you have to respect what this guy did, and he'll go down in history.
Most definitely. I saw you on SportsCenter. You're kind of a regular on there these days. It was Yan Aldo for the vacant belt. Why this matchup now?
Yeah, so we were talking about Aldo fighting Henry Cejudo, so Aldo made sense for the Yan fight.
And would that be a potential Fight Island summer fight?
Absolutely.
Feeling you were going to say that. In terms of the rest of the bantamweight landscape, we've got, June 6th, a lot on display. If you want to watch UFC 250, there'll be a lot. You got Aljo Sterling, you got Sandhagen, you've got Dominick Cruz maybe getting back in the mix, Rafael Assunção. So you have to be pretty happy with this bantamweight division right now.
Yeah, it's stacked. It's stacked, and a lot of good fights coming up that will play out. Who will get the next title shot, and it should be fun.
The welterweight's also pretty stacked as well, and we've got a couple on this card. Tyron Woodley getting back in action, former champ, ranked -- and then he's taken on Gilbert Burns, who has been on quite a tear since going to 170 pounds. What do you like about this matchup? I know Woodley was supposed to fight Edwards, but when you got this one together, what do you like about it?
I love everything about this fight. I'm so excited about this main event. First of all, Woodley's talking like he wants to, regain the championship belt and, wants to go down as one of the greatest ever. He's got to get through Gilbert Burns, who's 3-0 since going back to 170 pounds. I like this fight stylistically because Burns will put the pressure that needs to be put on Tyron Woodley to make him fight the way that he is capable of fighting. He's got knockout power. He's explosive. And when you push Tyron Woodley, you usually get great fights out of him. And Gilbert Burns is the guy to do that.
Definitely excited about this main event. I want to stick with the theme of talking the landscape of the division. As we look to the welterweights, you've got Kamaru Usman, the champion, obviously, and then we've got Masvidal out there. There's been banter between the two of them on social media. What can you tell us about that?
I mean, all those top 5 guys have been going back and forth and talking smack. I think that everybody's losing their minds right now, being locked up at home.
I get it.
They haven't been able to go to the gym, so they're spending all their time on social media right now, taking out all their frustrations. I got to get tomorrow done here in Las Vegas. Then we got next week, the 6th, and hopefully, we can just get rolling again and start making some of these big fights. So Fight Island will be done in mid-June. We are in a great place right now with Fight Island. So
can't tell us where it is yet.
Not yet.
Come on, Dana.
I don't want to say where it is until I have some good images so I can show everybody, because I'm afraid that the images and the fantasies that people have created about Fight Island will eclipse what Fight Island really is. So I'm waiting till I get some infrastructure pictures back and we can announce everything together.
It's certainly taken on a life of its own, that's for sure.
Yes, it has.
All right, we appreciate it. For now, we'll send it back up to the guys at the desk. Always great to hear from the boss, Brendan.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.